Hey folks, Scott Moore with Sidestep Studios, and we're here at the 2015 Nashville Music Gear Expo. We're going to be taking you through all of the rooms here at the Preston Hotel, taking you into all the action, all the amp manufacturers, all the custom guitar manufacturers, drums. I'm not sure about drums, but all the people who are here who are showcasing what they are offering, we're going to show it to you even if you can't make it. Showing you the highlights, and hopefully you'll get a lot out of this as much as we are enjoying the show ourselves. So let's get started. Before we do, let's talk to our first guest, the Triplets. What do you think about the show? They're not talking, but let's move on. This is Scott from Sidestep Studios. We're here at the 2015 Nashville Music Gear Expo, and we're with John from
DC PedalBoard.
What have you got to show for us at the expo today?
Well, I was going to take my shirt off and show you my guns, but I realized that probably wouldn't be the best thing, would it?
This is how it's going to go.
We are DC PedalBoard. We start off making battery-powered pedal boards, but have moved into programmable true bypass loops. And here we have 5 of them that are connected because they can all talk to one another with a stereo headphone jack. You can use it in a preset mode. The blue LED on the right-hand side tells you that you're in preset. When it's in green, it tells you that you are in manual mode. So in manual mode, what you select is what you get. In preset mode, you can create presets. The blue tells me which stomp switch I stepped on. The green is telling me where the signal is being sent. Something like this, if you wanted to buy all these, I'd be happy to sell it to you, and I'd even take my shirt off for you.
Question: what gave you the idea to? How did you come up with this? What problem were you trying to solve?
So I was a touring musician, and I hated looking like Fred Astaire on the stage because I'm not a tap dancer, and I have a little bit of a weight problem. You can relate, right, Scott? Sure. So I just didn't want to tap dance anymore. I wanted to be able to focus on my performance instead of having to think about all these different things. I could go up and say, going from the chorus to the verse in one stomp instead of going chorus to verse by having to hit 3 different stomp switches. So really trying to address that issue. What separates us from the other guys is that, one, it will do itself, run all by itself. And I don't know, do we have enough light down here? I'm talking to the camera guy. He's behind you. He's on the other side. You can't see his face. He's sexy. What separates us from the other guys is that we don't do tap tempo. We don't do stereo out. We don't do MIDI control. We're just controlling one signal flow, and how easy it is to program. So if you're a drummer, pay attention because even you can do this. To hold this down, I'm going to do it with my finger so you can watch the lights. I'll hold this down for 2 seconds, and this far right light starts to flash and says, okay, I'm ready to program. So now I'm going to choose which signals I want in that one, and I tap that twice and it saves it. Every time I come back to it, it will always be there. If I power down and then power it back up, that preset is still there. It's all true bypass, working with relays, and yeah. Any other questions? Go ahead and we're Skyping this, right? No.
Lesson learned, never do a live feed with John. But no, seriously, check out the Yoke 5 DC pedal board and enjoy it. Thanks, John.
Thanks, guys.